Oh yeah, I'm supposed to test to see if the game is running. YouTube be tripping out.
Why you ghost me earlier?
Bro, I was asleep for mad long, bro. And then I had this conversation today, man. Are you home right now? I was just actually going to hit you up.
I'm at work, but I'm in my office.
Damn. This nigga have an office like he's important and shit. Well, you can join on PSN, right? Why are you in your office? You're in your office, bitch.
It's super quiet in here.
You can jump on PSN, right? It's just a yes. Yo, what's good, man? Yo, I was trying to go to the beach and do all sorts of shit today, man, and then none of that panned out because my ass didn't go to bed early. Yeah, you was like, "Why you up?" And I was like, "No, I ate mad food, got drowsy, took a nap, and it just fucked my whole day up, man. And then on top of it, I should have carried my ass to bed anyway, a while ago. And my ass didn't do none of that. And I just ate that shit I was like, fuck. Well, I did go swimming today, so I had the whole pool to myself over here. I think this is turn myself up here. Yep. New guy. Oh nah. Don't even say Don't even say nothing. Just be dip. Just dip. But where would you? Cause yeah. That nigga still toxic in the workspace. Y'all just listen to this shit like, Yeah, because that means well, the reason why they would do such a thing is so they don't have to pay his ass as much. But because of politics, they fuck things up. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're willing to get a little, don't give nobody the fucking money, right? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, the job gets fucked up and you're looking at this dude like, how come you're not doing it? Like, give it to the person. Well, here's the thing. Men aren't really agreeable, you know what I'm saying? So they already know what the fuck you want salary wise, and they're like, man, I ain't trying to give this nigga this shit. And I give the emphasis on nigga, you know? Right. Yeah, that's okay. And sooner or later they're gonna lose somebody, and then they're gonna try to come back a couple months later. Don't even be volatile. Well, you know how it is. We're the same age. You know how people be emotional with this shit. Yeah? They be like, "Whoa, you should have gave it to me." You just quietly get up and clear your throat and be out, and then they be wondering what the fuck happened. And be like, "There ain't no ill intent." Mm-hmm. They be like, "Nane? Yeah, I'm out, nigga, out. Good luck. Good luck." It's okay. It's okay. They play. You playing a long game. You know what I mean? They figure it out sooner or later. Yeah. Yeah, you saw what I posted, right? About the Metacritic, man. Like you said, that game could have been 1,000 over a 10, man. That doesn't change my. I'm like, you still using Metacritic, yo? Somebody else's opinion for your own enjoyment? Like, come on, bro. Like how many people hate Horizon and shit like that, man? Man, you know they keep saying it's not good and shit like that, including the people that I know. So like, you know, it is what it is. I don't like I said, like I told him, I was like, nigga, I don't need nobody approval to talk about what I like, yo. And I'm still figuring shit out about Horizon's mechanics, man. Like using like the mods that give you like that instant fucking freeze. That shit's a legitimate RPG, bro. Like through and through. Like now I'm playing with RPG elements and having a blast. You know, everybody's like, why you still playing it? Well, yeah. Good shit. First place in this motherfucker, yo. Give me my fucking ducats. Leo. Yeah. I mean, and I told him this shit too. I was like, yo, bro, you gonna like what you like. That's cool. But don't shit on nobody because you like it. I mean, no one, bro, you know what put me to sleep today, yo? It wasn't porn. It wasn't no fucking nothing. It was fucking breath. It was Tears of the Kingdom, yo. I swear to you, yo. That shit knocked me the fuck out. No, I was watching a Let's Play. And then it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I didn't know where I was. And I'm being serious. It's just that game does not appeal to me at all. Period. Doesn't appeal to me. It does nothing for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, cool that you like it, you know, cool. But it don't do anything for me, man. Like nothing. Nothing. You know? And you can't sit there and get mad at somebody because they like it and you don't. You know what I mean? I mean, you like it and they don't. Like, grow up. Like, you can't be 35 years old crying and shit. You know, I did want to tell you something, yo, and you correct me if I'm wrong, if you could, if I'm tripping on this, man. I mean, I do have a propensity to look at things in such a so hyperbolic. You know what I mean? But occasionally, I'll ask people, right? Like, what's their perception of me? You know what I'm saying, right? And then if somebody gives you like more negative than good, yo, how do you perceive that? Like, they say they don't necessarily care, but the stuff that they're telling you is kind of like negative. Like, how would you take that shit, man? Hmm. Most of the stuff that they claim is like negative. You know, like being like overly angry and stuff like that, which I am. You know, it's not a secret. You know what I mean? But if that's like as a close friend, like if somebody that's all they can kind of imagine you as, like an over angry person, you know what I mean? It's like, well, how would you perceive that shit? I don't know, man. This person that you already most likely can get. Yeah, I know him in person. I think you know who I'm talking about, but like the thing is, the person, what they took away is that I'm just an angry person. I mean, I'm a smart person, but angry. You know, I can be sassy like a chick, they said, zesty like a chick, and sometimes funny, yo. No, personal. And don't get it wrong. I don't mind, you know, I don't mind like, changing shit up if it's like really egregious and shit. Like, well, I mean, I don't mind changing shit up. You know what I mean? But if somebody, that's all you can, like, if I'm cool with you for like 2, 3 years and that's all you can pick out, I mean, why even be cool? You know what I mean? In my opinion. Well, well, then I try to bring that to the conversation. He was like, yo, I mean, that's the only thing you came out of it. I was like, bro, like the shit that you mentioned is that I was an angry person, like basically twice. I get snippy and I'm angry and sometimes I'm funny and I'm smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? That to me that don't sound good. If that's what you walked away from, you know what I mean? As knowing me personally. But I may be looking into that shit a little bit too deep, and that's the thing. You know I'm angry. You interacted with me before. I just don't like foolishness, man. I don't like arguing. I don't like it. I don't like foolishness, man. Because, in my life since I was younger, I earned my shit, yo. So when somebody is like lazy or somebody are stubborn for no reason or somebody wants to hand me out, you know what I mean? I'm going to address that shit. And maybe people just don't like that shit. Like, I feel like that's mad egregious. You know what I mean? Some people just really don't like that shit, They're like, man, why are you in my business? You know what I mean? I'm like, if I'm a friend of yours, I'm going to like let you know for the betterment of your own self, you know what I mean? Maybe you shouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? But lo and behold, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people can't take criticism. And I'm willing to, yeah, I know you have that phone ringing in the back. Hmm. No, I mean, like, a lot of people can't take criticism. So, like, when you interact with somebody and you clearly see somebody doing something wrong and you check them, I feel like that's the resentment this person has of me. Why this person think I'm negative. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily that not necessarily that I'm negative, but the fact that this motherfucker always is on my ass, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, you keep doing dumb shit. Probably, if I had to analyze the shit, but it wasn't like the person wasn't going in and saying he was like, that's not a bad thing, you know what I mean? That's just who you are, an angry person. But I was like, my grievance is that that's the only thing you took out of the whole like friendship, you know what I'm saying? That I'm just an angry guy, you know what I'm saying? You could have said that, well, at least you care about situations. That's why you like looking out for me. But none of that shit came up. It was more so that I'm an angry guy and that I can annoy you. So I feel like there was some resentment. They really don't. Well, some people will do it, and I had to check myself today. I was like, am I doing this shit? You know what I mean? Am I a person that just don't like advice or whatever? And I'm like, I'm not necessarily mad at the advice, you know what I'm saying? What I'm mad at is that that's the only thing you came out with it, you know what I mean? You know, you didn't mention the fact that I tried to get your ass to the gym and get you to lose weight, you know what I mean? You didn't mention that I tried to stop you from making like a financial, a financial stupidity move or stupid move. You know, you didn't mention that shit, you know what I mean? You didn't mention the time that, you know what I mean, when I wanted to visit you, I had to make concessions, you know what I mean? You didn't mention when you damaged the car, you didn't have to go, you didn't have to pay for that shit like that, you know what I mean? You didn't mention any of those fucking things. What you did mention is that I'm an angry guy and I could be snippy and I'm a smart guy, and out of all the years that I've known you, you know, that's what you conjured up in 3 years. You know what I mean? To me, it just kind of right. But you know me though. You know me through interactions that I can get upset easily. You, I mean, I think me being, oh, you missed that whole space too, man. That shit was wild. Niggas was really trying to